Time for some AA baseball in the Eastern League. It's the Altoona Curve and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. So here's the lefty, number 54. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Now into the game, number 40, now in at second base. Ready to go now. And the batter will be the shortstop, Alika Williams. And we're underway. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Here comes the 2-0. Just missed. In for a strike. Now 3-1. Three and one. Couldn't come up with it. And here's the first baseman, struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. That one out to right. Makes the grab. Now up the third baseman, number 14. One and up.
That's inside.
Runner at first, one away. The 1-1 offering. This one popped up. Settles under it. Got it. Those high fastballs in the zone look so tempting, but it's hard for hitters to get on plane with them.
Number 18.
And next, the cleanup hitter. And he's unusual insofar as he's a lefty batter who still has great contact ability against southpaws on the mound. That one fouled off. A lot of times, lefty batters struggle against left-handed pitching, particularly against good breaking stuff. Maybe he won't continue to have this success as he climbs the ladder, but the longer he keeps it up, the better his chances of advancing are. And that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Digging in, the center fielder, number 25. Try to get him chasing on the changeup.
Ball 1, no strike.
First and second, 2 down. And we're just getting going here in the top of the first. Outside. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches, or you could see some runs coming in. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And that drops in for a strike.
2-2 the count.
And the 2-2. Back and a miss. That's a strikeout. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, 2 left on base. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. And there is no score. Welcome back. Towing the slab in today's game, Fritz McClendon. He's done well to navigate through tough spots. You can see from the numbers that he's done a good job limiting opposing batters this season. They're hitting under 250 against him. It's not all about the strikeouts when you do that. You have to move your pitches around, mix speeds, and keep hitters off balance. He'll do well if he can execute like that in this one. Now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Mike Talbot. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. To third, and handles that one. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Alexander.
And now the shortstop, number 69. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Right through there for a strike. That one pushed to the left and foul. One out and the base is empty. It's ball 1. Nice take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one way inside. Way high there. Got him looking, and that's a strikeout. Base is empty with 2 out. Blair Cronin getting ready to hit. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two outs, base is empty. Swinging a drive deep left field, pretty far back there. Gone. It just got out of here, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. Full credit to the left fielder for trying to rob that, but he came up just a bit short. The hitter is probably thanking his lucky stars that one had enough to carry out of here. Christopher Familia will hit next. And that one fouled off. That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. And a swing and a miss. That is out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Hudson Head. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Head, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2019. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Jack Brannigan. Not close with that one. And it's 1-0. On a line for a base hit. So they get a runner on with a 1-out single.
Batting it, the catcher, Roberto.
So digging in, Roberto Perez drove in both of their runs last night. Oh, 0-1.
0-1.
Brannigan leading off of first with 1 out. Next one's fouled back. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Swings through it for the K. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So up next, Fritz McClendon. In there for strike 1. Right back to him on the mound. There with plenty of time, inning over. So 1 hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of inning number 2. The Patriots with the lead, 1-0. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
The first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Dances out of the way. Line to right, and that's a base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's how you want to do it on a hard fastball. Put the front foot down, kept his hands tight to the body, and barreled it up for a knock. Next to hit, the catcher, number 24. Looking to rebound today, put up an 0 for 4 last night. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. And that clips the inside corner. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Gets him swinging. The second baseman digs in now. Entered the game on defense. First trip to the plate in this one. Just missed. Pitch is in there. It's now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We've played 2 innings. The Patriots out front, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. Top half, 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Alika Williams. Fouled off. He was late. Pitch in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off it. Ground ball, right side. Beatty takes it to the bag alone. They get the leadoff batter here in the 3rd.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jackson Delaney.
And here's the first baseman. There's a strike. Late on that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. Now at the plate, the 3rd baseman, number 14. Foul ball there. Two down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the 3rd. A swing and a miss. Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Didn't go. Next offering is down low. What a take with 2 strikes. Out towards left center, Familia gliding to the right. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Moving on now to the home half of the 3rd inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Irving Lopez.
The 3rd baseman, Irving Lopez.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And it's caught for the out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Rock Shelby.
Next to hit will be the pitcher. First pitch, that's in for a strike. And that's outside. And the 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One-two pitch. Gets a piece, stays alive. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the grab for the second out. Got to show some more discipline. Pitches that high are basically impossible to do much with. No need to be swinging at one close to eye level. Talbot now at the plate. Grounded out the first time up. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. And the slider just misses. And now the 1-2. On the ground, Williams. There with plenty of time, inning over. It's a 1-2-3 inning, but they lead it 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, the right fielder.
The right fielder, number 18.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one almost got the batter. That'll back him up a bit. One misses upstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike. Good eye there. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off left side. Now the payoff pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Talbot, drop step, heads back on it. Pulls it in, there's one away.
Now back, the center fielder, Sammy Siani.
The center fielder, the next to hit. Went down on strikes the first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. He's shown some excellent command in this game, and that's helped drive his success, really putting the ball where he wants it to go. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. And the slider just misses. The curve, trailing by 1, top half of the 4th. That one missed. Great job to lay off those pitches down and work the count even at 2-2. That's good discipline. Bounce to third. And plenty of time to first.
Now batter, the left fielder, Hudson Head.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Hudson Head. First at bat was a strikeout. Now a tapper that rolls foul. This to third. It's through for a hit. A 2-out knock, and it keeps the inning alive.
Now batter,
Jack
number
Brannigan
6.
getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's a strike.
0-1.
Head leading off first with 2 away. And he goes down on strikes. That's the 3rd out. 1 runner left on base. Still behind, 1-0 to score. Bottom of the 4th. Now at the dish, the shortstop.
The shortstop, Alexander Morgan.
That's in there. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. When you've got the hitter 0-2, you can't serve one up in the heart of the zone. Get him to chase outside the zone. That was a cookie. Blair Cronin will hit next. Already a solo homer in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Runner at first, nobody out. This one is labeled. That one is back there. It's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. The throw's offline, and he's safe. And they lead by 2 now. Nice job to drive in the run. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. So digging in, Christopher Familia. 0 for 1, struck out swinging last time. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing, and this one towards left center field. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Matt Beatty now at the plate. First offering just misses. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second here and one away. Grounds this one up the middle. Over to first. 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Agustin Ramirez.
And here's the catcher. Struck out swinging the first time. That clips the zone. That's strike one. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this.
One ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the dish. Swings through that one for a strikeout. They pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, 1 runner left on base. On to the top of the 5th. The Patriots lead it 2-0. We're ready for the 5th inning, and now it's going to be Roberto Perez. Perez, winner of multiple Gold Glove awards, 36 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Good eye on that pitch. The lefty readies. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's pretty good command on a pitch we haven't seen him use much in this one. That just misses. Now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. That's the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher.
And now the pitcher, Fritz McClendon. 0 for 1 so far. Slice down the right side. The curve, down by a pair. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Number 63 getting loose out there. Moore also getting ready. And the slider just misses. Wise to take that slider down and in. Very difficult to square that up. This one to right. Makes the grab. There's 2 gone.
Now batting, Alika Williams.
And now, Alika Williams. Pitch misses. Ball 1. And that's in the dirt. The 2-0. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Fine work in this one, just one strike away from a fifth shutout frame. Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Two outs and nobody aboard. Right side, and handles this chance. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they've been held scoreless through 5. The Patriots have the lead, 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Now it's the second baseman, number 40.
The second baseman,
In the air, right field. And it drops in. And a runner on now. And the next batter, Irving Lopez. First time up was a pop out. Checks on the runner and back in there. Runner on the go. Pitch is outside. Safe at second. He easily steals the bat. Can't say the pitcher was careless. He threw over to check on the runner, but this is an aggressive base stealer, and he timed his jump really well. Great job to get the steal and move into scoring position. Clips the corner, and that is strike one. Runner at second with nobody out. Bounce to the left side. Sends it across to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
the pitcher, number 54, MiLB.
The pitcher digs in now. 0 for 1, popped out foul to first. That pitch in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. Cy Nielsen getting ready to go. Flowers, the right-hander, also getting loose. One out and a runner at second. Bottom half of the 5th. Strike 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out. That's straight-up power pitching right there. 3 straight fastballs, and the batter wasn't up to the task. He couldn't even make contact. Might need to work on the timing before your next AB. Talbot getting ready to hit. Swing and a foul straight back. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. We'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils the 2-strike offering. Another coming up. What an at-bat he's putting together. He's doing a great job of frustrating the pitcher, and that makes a mistake pitch more likely. Wouldn't chase that time. 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 left on base as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top of the 6th inning, and now the first baseman. And he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Dives, but can't make the catch. Not in time, safe. That's why coaches at every level down to T-ball preach good hustle out of the batter's box, no matter how well you hit the ball. That wasn't good contact, but he put his head down and ran hard, and that's what got him the knock. The batter now, the third baseman, number 14. Snap throw to first, and back in safely. And takes low for ball 1. Good job to let the low one go there. And that's outside. Getting deep into this one, and they haven't had an answer for what he's been doing on the mound. He's really executing well in this outing. Shoots this one on the right field line, and that's a fair ball. Now it gets into the corner. And here comes the runner. Relay, throw home. Tag, not in time, safe. And now they trail by 1. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now the right fielder, 1 for 2. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Lopez moving under this one. There to make the catch.
The center fielder, number 25, Sammy.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, looks ready to make the move. Number 54 won't go any further tonight. The starter heads off, and we'll step aside for just a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Number 63 comes on now. Still a ways to go in this one, but he's got a lead to protect. The front office will be watching to see how he responds. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder. Tough lefty-lefty matchup here for the hitter. The best approach is to stay up the middle. Even if you're a little late, you can send an opposite field liner. This one deep in the air to left. And there's 2 down. So up next, Hudson Head. Grounder left side and foul ball. With the tying run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Grounds this one to short. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. New pitcher coming on, Cy Nielsen. Some struggles this season against right-handed hitters, allowing a batting average over 300 against them. Well, it's a one-run ball game. Stepping in, the switch-hitting shortstop. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball one. That's a terrific backdoor slider. He made the right call not to swing. It's tough to do much with that. He hits a fly to center, sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Blair Cronin.
Here's the left fielder, Blair Cronin. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. And a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A frozen rope into right, and that's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 6, Christopher.
Man at first with one gone. Christopher Familia, the next to hit. That's a line shot for a base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt Davies.
One out and two on. And now the first baseman, Matt Beatty. Pitch misses. Ball one. One out, runners at first and second. Oh, doesn't get the call. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. That one misses. And now 3-0. And he's showing some frustration on the mound. This relief appearance could spiral on him. 3-ball, no-strike pitch. And there's a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And that'll load the bases.
The catcher.
So with one away, the bases are loaded. The catcher will hit next. This is a prime opportunity right here. That one fouled off. Not sure I like that location. Pitcher might be better off busting him in on the hand so he can't extend and drive one. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Inside, nearly got the batter. And the 1-2. And that one is foul. We'll try again. He's doing a good job of changing speeds. First the off-speed stuff, then the heat. Now the hitter's off balance. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Now the 1-2 pitch. And the slider just misses. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. That misses. And the count's full. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Slice to right. Fair ball. 1 run comes in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 3. One out and 2 on. The second baseman now at the plate. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Still just 1 out here in the inning. Foul ball there. And now 2-1. This out to center. Makes the play. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Safe. And they lead by 4. A lot of times you'll see runners fail to score when the ball's lined that hard into the outfield. Some good fundamentals on that play to tag up and hustle home. New pitcher now, J.C. Flowers. And he's struggled at times this season with the ERA notably higher than you'd like to see it for a reliever. Irving Lopez getting ready to hit. And they say he went.
0-1.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Battling here, fouls it away. Foul ball, still 0-2. Wow, he really got away with a mistake right there. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses, and that'll be that. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. 7th inning up next. The Patriots out front here, 5-1. On to the next inning, leading off, Jack Brannigan.
Second baseman, number 6.
Little chopper rolls foul. On 0-1, the delivery. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Bounces it to the left side. Finds its way through for a hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard.
Now batting, the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Here's the catcher, Roberto Perez. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Ball.
Rolls away a little bit. Nice job behind the dish. Nobody out and a runner at first. Swing and a miss out in front of that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-2 misses, and the count is even up at 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a base hit. Lead runner hits second and heads for third. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Back-to-back singles passing the baton. We'll see if they can build on this and capitalize on their momentum. So a pinch hitter here in the pitcher's spot. Charles McAdoo. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. That one off the mark, and that's ball 1. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. He was hoping to deliver a shutdown inning, but off to a shaky start here. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball to third base. Lopez. To second. There's one. And a run scores on the double play.
Now batting.
I know they got the run in there, but when you have runners on the corners with nobody out, you're hoping to throw up a crooked number. After the double play, they're starting from scratch. A new pitcher in the game, Yerry De Los Santos. And he can really rack up the strikeouts when he toes the rubber. More than 1 per inning this season. Making contact against him will be key. We head back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the shortstop, Alika Williams. That one's in there, 0-1. The curve, trailing by 3 here in the top half of the 7th.
Ball. That pitch is out.
Movement in the bullpen. Harvey Knight, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Moore also throwing. Bounce to the right. Slings to first. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. But they push across 1 run on 2 base hits. No errors, no one left. Time to stretch. The Patriots on top here, 5-2. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 92. And he's doing very well out of the pen so far this year with an ERA under 2. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, number 10. Swing and a rocket. And that's going to roll to the wall. That's a leadoff double. Great job by the leadoff hitter there. They need runners and scoring opportunities. That's exactly what he gave them with that knock. Plenty of options now. Batting order turns over. Next to hit, Mike Talbot. Off the plate,
Outside.
1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Number 13, getting loose as well. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in the bottom of the 7th, just past the stretch. Next one off the plate, inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch is in the dirt.
1 strike.
Three and one. Couldn't come up with it.
Take your base.
Now batting, shortstop, Alexander. Vargas.
Next up, the shortstop, number 69. 1 for 3. Fouled off. He was late. Runners at first and second, and nobody out. Now here's the 0-2. That one's too hot. That's some smart pitching from him out there to change the eye level. Now that the hitter's looking up, he can come back down low and finish him off. One-two offering. That's downstairs and outside. Hit hard for a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. And that sensational plate discipline pays off right here. Got deep into the count, but he didn't panic, and he came through in the clutch. Cronin, the next to hit. 3 for 3 with a single, a double, and a homer. Needs the triple for the cycle. This one is in there. That's strike 1. Bases loaded, no outs. Base hit into the outfield. 1 run's in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Nobody out, bases loaded. And now the center fielder, Christopher Familia. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Bases loaded, no outs. And that one fouled off. Serious jam with the bases loaded and nobody out. He's gunning for the strikeout first, and then he needs to try and get a grounder for the double play. Tall task. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And another ball. A little inside conscious now, and maybe the pitcher will target the outer half of the plate. On the ground to second, might be two. Flips for one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. They may have scored one there, but with the bases loaded and nobody out, you have to find a way to get multiple runs in the inning. That double play is a real blow to their momentum. A new arm into the game, the righty, Ryder Ryan. He has not given up a lot of homers this year. Opposing lineups can't rely on the long ball to score runs against him. Matt Beatty will hit next. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. That one fouled off. Runner at third, 2 away. 1-1 pitch, fouled away. One, two now. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. 1-2 pitch. Liner to short, but he's there for the third out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're headed to the 8th. The Patriots out front, 7-2. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, McKinley Moore. A big lead like this can actually present a challenge for relievers because the lower adrenaline can lead to a loss of focus. We'll see how he handles that here. And here's the first baseman.
For Altoona, the first baseman, Jackson Delaney.
That's off the mark. And that's ball one. Action in the pen down there. A right-hander is up and throwing. Two balls, no strikes, the count. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That's not a pitch you want to swing at early in the count. Most likely you'll just roll over it. If you have 2 strikes on you, that's different, of course. That hits the dirt. 3-1. In the air to left center. Reaching for it and brings it in. That was a really nice over-the-shoulder grab, flashing some serious defensive ability on that play. Stepping in, the third baseman, number 14. Ball one, too low. Moore, a 6'6" righty. He works with a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a 2-seamer. The Patriots ahead by 5, and we're in the top of the 8th. And fires in a heater at 95. Comes up empty, strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Foul ball left side, at least one more pitch. Seemed to be sitting on the fastball there. Good job to adjust and fight off the breaking ball. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. Here's the 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Base is empty with 2 out. And next, the cleanup hitter. That one in the air to center field. Familia ranging back. And that'll do it. We've got the last half of the 8th coming up. We're back here at the ballpark. Now, the catcher.
The catcher,
There's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Goes down looking on that one. That slider turned him into the house by the side of the road, as Ernie Harwell might say. Great pitch. And now, the second baseman, number 40. First pitch misses, ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Pitch misses there, and the count is 2-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Knocks a line drive single into right center. So 1 on now with 1 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Irving.
So digging in, Irving Lopez. Pickoff throw. Dives back in safely. On the ground, right side, 4, 6.
He's out.
3, but not in time. Good hustle, and the inning continues. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher's spot. Roberto Osuna, a runner on first with 2 gone. And that's outside. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Just missed. That one fouled off, 2-2 now. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. That puts runners at the corners with 2 away.
The right fielder, number 7, Mike Talbot.
The lineup flips over. Talbot digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch swings and misses.
0-1.
At the belt, kicks and delivers. This one the other way. That's a base hit as a run scores. Now the throw comes in, runner holds at third. 2 consecutive base hits for these guys. That's terrific fundamental hitting on a pitch that might have even been a touch off the plate. He got the barrel there and served it the other way for the knock. So 2 down. The shortstop now at the plate. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two outs, 2 runners in scoring position. And this one lifted to left. Head on the move towards foul ground. Makes the catch. Clayton Andrews on to pitch out of the pen here. And with a lefty at the dish, this could be a tall task for the new arm, allowing a batting average over 300 against left-handed hitters this year. And here at the plate, the center fielder, number 25, 0 for 3, a flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. Popped up right side. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 2, Hudson.
He's 2 outs away. Hudson Head getting ready to hit. Foul ball there. That was a very hittable off-speed pitch. He usually punishes those, but for whatever reason, he was a bit late on that swing. Next one's fouled back. The curve with plenty of ground to make up here in the top of the 9th. Got him looking, and he did not like that call.
The batter, number 6.
So down to their final out of this one. Here's the second baseman, Jack Brannigan. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. With a 6-run lead, no reason to be too fine with him here. You have to attack hitters in this spot. Check swing, no appeal. And that drops in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. And that extends the inning. Seeing the ball very well in this game. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field. Perez, the next to hit, takes ball one. Brannigan leads off of first with 2 out. Line drive. And that is that. Eight-2 the final in this game. Thanks for dropping by and joining me and our wonderful crew here on the show. I'm Ben Gelman. Talk to you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Patriots, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors, they left 7 runners on base. For the Curve, 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error, they left 6 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.